Discover Prime and Pint in downtown Columbia, where great food meets great company. Join us for weekly specials. Tuesday is Texas Tuesday with a rotating menu that gives back to local causes. Wednesday is half off burgers and pints all day long. And on Thursday, don't miss our prime rib dinner carved fresh by our chef. Make your night memorable at Prime and Pint, 105 East 6th Street, Columbia. Prime and Pint Butchery and Public House.
Columbia, your Love's travel stop just got a whole lot better. We've modernized our space at 1624 Bear Creek Pike at exit 46 to bring you more of what you want with fuel discounts, additional food offerings, and everything you need to hit the road with ease. Come say hi at the remodeled Love's in Columbia. We thank you for allowing us to be a part of your community. Safe travels.
Is your internet slowing you down? It's time for an upgrade. Whether you're at home, working from your home office, or at your business, it's time to unleash the speed you need with speeds up to 1 gig at CPWS for as low as $70 a month. Give us a call, 931-375-7777. Local service, local support, CPWS.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
At Umamua MD, Spring Hill's newest physician-led med spa, it's about restoring balance to your body, mind, and soul. From weight loss support, revitalizing IV therapies, to anti-aging, our services are designed to help you feel renewed, confident, and whole. At Umamua MD, consults with our medical director ensure safe and personalized results. Book today at umamd.com and step forward radiant, restored, and confident.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet, serving Columbia and the surrounding area since 1980. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is family owned and does their best to make you feel like you're a part of the family. Commitment to customer service is the highest priority. Whatever your vehicle needs are, from sales to service, Stan McNabb is here to help. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is a dealership that cares about this community. Visit us online and get started today. Stan McNabb Chevrolet, where excellence and community converge.
When it comes to your internet, you shouldn't have to talk to a robot or someone halfway across the globe. At CPWS, you don't. We live and work right here in Columbia, providing local support you can trust and service that's built into the heart of our community. Right now, it's never been easier to make the switch. New customers can get CPWS internet for just $50 a month. Experience the difference of local service and blazing fast speeds. Call us today, 931-375-7777.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
Hey, this is Trip Stoltz, owner of Columbia Ace Hardware. We are excited to announce that we have completely remodeled our store. We have expanded our selection in many brands including Milwaukee, Steel, and Big Green Egg. We have new inventory arriving daily, so come see the changes for yourself at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard, Columbia, Tennessee.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
At CSH, we know the sport.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wall Cover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wall covering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loan our cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We're here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas. Office space available in beautiful downtown Columbia. Kennedy Broadcasting Company, WKRM and WKOM, has 3 offices for rent in its downtown building. Each office is approximately 18 by 18, and each includes a closet-type storage area. Included are utilities, Wi-Fi, and communal break area. Contact Station Manager Clayton Harris at 931-626-3131.
Hi, I'm Chris Chumley, owner of Expert Landscaping, LLC. Located in beautiful Columbia, Tennessee, Expert Landscaping specializes in consulting and design for all your outdoor needs, as well as installations for landscaping, pools, patios, outdoor kitchens, fireplaces, irrigation, and lighting. Call us today at 931-374-1772. Expert Landscaping, where quality work is an investment in the future.
Welcome back here to Mount Pleasant, Tennessee. We got some high school soccer on a Monday evening with Landon Seacrest and Drake Pugh on the Front Porch Sports Network. We battled some technical difficulties at the very beginning of this broadcast, so if you were tuning in, we did not catch the first goal scored in this game for Culleoka. Scored in about the 4th minute in and took a 1-0 lead, and they retained the lead. They kept it. They are up 2-1 in this match over the host Mount Pleasant Tigers. Culleoka 2, Mount Pleasant 1. Mount Pleasant's goal scored to really give some momentum for Mount Pleasant. It was looking a little dangerous for them early. Culleoka was dominating time of possession, but Mount Pleasant got back on track with a shot back into the net, which is a very good sign if you're for Mount Pleasant in this one. Culleoka has played some good defense and obviously great offense with 2 goals, one coming off of a set piece as well in this one. And we are ready to kick off the second half of this one on the pitch. We are super duper excited for soccer. This is the second soccer broadcast ever, folks, on the Front Porch Sports Network.
It is, and we are excited to be here. Something I'm not used to is the set time. I'm not used to that with our broadcasts.
Yeah, it's definitely a little different. Folks, as we mentioned at the top of this broadcast, the Front Porch Sports Network, this is really the first year that we have covered all of the schools in the county in a variety of different sports. I'm not going to say every sport because we didn't cover every sport, but
wrestling and rugby still hadn't got it yet.
But a variety of different sports across the county. I mean, we've been to Hampshire, we've been to Culleoka, we've been to Santa Fe, we're in Mount Pleasant, we've been to Spring Hill, Battle Creek, and Columbia, obviously. So we've been everywhere at least once with the sports. We're going to continue to travel to different places, and that's what it's about, giving everybody cool opportunities, because it's more than just the bigger schools. These small schools, just like Culleoka, have great athletes. We were talking about that, Drake, the fact that Culleoka has so many people on the soccer team.
And, you know, as things expand with this Front Porch Sports Network, as things have really been taking off, someday in the future we may be able to cover everything. We may have the bandwidth, the equipment, the personnel, and that's what we hope for.
Yeah, it's definitely really unique. You know, in the past, obviously, those that are familiar with 101.7 and the Front Porch Sports Network, it's really only been Columbia Central. That's the marquee of the county as far as radio. They've been doing the games for 75 years or so. So it's been a very long time.
And Barry Duke's been a part of it for over half of that amount of time.
It's been a very long time. But that was really the only thing. But now it's great to expand past that as well, and it definitely elevate what we do with Columbia Central, but also give these other schools some opportunity to shine too. I know the people in the communities really appreciate that, Drake. They tell us that every time they see us, like, we're so glad you're here.
They do.
So that's always really cool as well.
It's a blessing for sure. You know, you and I both are very blessed with our roots here in Murray County. My mother and grandfather both went to Culleoka. My grandmother went to Central. And, you know, back in those days, they didn't get that kind of coverage.
Oh, yeah, they definitely
Especially
did.
Culleoka.
No, definitely not. So it's nice to show that people care. That's the most important thing. This more so shows that people actually care about what's going on in these different sports in these different communities.
Absolutely.
Culleoka will have the offside flag raised on them and give it to Mount Pleasant there. And as I gave a little context on our last soccer broadcast, I myself, Landon Sechrist, I did not play soccer, but I got my broadcasting start broadcasting soccer games while I was at college at Belmont. I have a lot of friends that play soccer, a lot of international friends, some from Italy, Brazil, Spain, Portugal, as well. So I'm very familiar with the game, and I've always had an interest in it. I'm wearing a Barcelona jersey. If you could see me right now, I'm wearing an FC Barcelona jersey. Visca Barca, for those that are listening. But, yeah, it's really cool. I love watching soccer. I love the community of it.
Absolutely.
Cross there by Culleoka back into play was unsuccessful, but they're battling forward here on the near line. Parrish in the middle, the man with the plan. The lone goal scorer for Mount Pleasant is going to see it sail out of bounds on that touch to the far sideline. A throw in here for the Mount Pleasant Tigers. Armstrong. Jesse Ray's knocked to the turf. As Cochran gives him a nice little handshake on his way back up. Cochran's got some wonderful boots on, like I said. The bright yellow, highlighter yellow. Mount Pleasant trying to go in goal here. Can't get it into Armstrong. Ray kicks it nearly right into Parrish. That's not the man you want with the ball. Excuse me, I almost said basketball. This is feet ball. But definitely don't want that guy with the ball if you're Culleoka. He's the only goal scorer, and they practically kicked it right to him right there. Throw in from Mount Pleasant. Parrish has the ball go between his legs. Interestingly enough, Evans and Evans playing a little tag here. Be a throw for Alfredo Navarro. Parrish has it just outside the box. A cross over to Ray. Contains it. Challenged by Cochran. Cochran with some great defense right there. Jesse Ray meeting the brick wall that is Zayden Cochran. My goodness. He bottled him right there. Is that Kunde? Oh, my goodness. Cochran down the right side. Needs it cross here. Takes a strike. Sails a little bit right, but he definitely deserved to take a shot there.
That was
Cochran's
great.
on the turf. Let's watch that replay, Drake, if we've got it.
And we apologize for any of the slight camera jerks. Still working through it.
Cochran with great defense right there. And definitely got a strike on the ball. Definitely called his own number there, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
Don't blame him either. It's fantastic.
That was absolutely excellent. He was a little shaken up on that play after the hard work. He's on the sideline now as the ball is going to go back into play. Culleoka will send in a substitute. Yeah, that was just great defense, leading to great offense, a term often used in basketball, but definitely going to play great there.
Oh, looky here.
That was great. Mount Pleasant on the attack here. Great cross, looking for Parrish in the middle, touched by Case. It was. Ooh. Potential opportunity for Mount Pleasant there. Nobody home, though. Back to that Cochran near scoring play. I mentioned Jules Koundé, Barcelona player. I just mentioned I have on a Barcelona jersey. Right back, center back for Barcelona. Definitely talented. Definitely does stuff like that all the time. Great defense. Little playmaking on the offensive end sometimes as well when he's needed. It'll be a throw here for Clayton Eddy. Armstrong. Parrish has it. Parrish has it on his right foot. Right boot. Going to go for goal and it's going to skate right.
That was close, too.
Let's watch that replay.
Yeah, let's watch that
shot.
again.
Parrish trying to go for goal there. Calling his own number. Once again, I don't blame him. Skates a little bit wide right.
And we can hear the announcers from the baseball game just
yes,
right across the way.
Yes, as we mentioned, Mount Pleasant playing Hampshire in baseball, which is very unique, Drake, and I don't know if you caught on to this, but I immediately thought of it. Hampshire does not have a softball team, so some of the softball players that want to play for Mount Pleasant, but Mount Pleasant has its own baseball team, and Hampshire has its own baseball team, so that's interesting.
Yeah, they intertwine there.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see the intertwining there.
Andrews corrals it for Mount Pleasant. As we're just about close to 10 minutes into the second half.
It's been a good second half so far.
Mount Pleasant searching for the equalizer. Case goes out of play, comes back in like he's Houdini with a nice strike down the field. Parrish is running the 40-yard dash. Can he get a foot on it? He does. He does chase it down. Parrish at least gets a boot on it right near goal. Wasn't able to touch it in, but
at least he got his boot on it.
It will be a very, very deep throw-in from the corner flag. It is. Crosser there. Jesse Ray is hit in the back. Unable to contain it. Culleoka has a seamer down the left side. He's bottled by Kirkland. Kirkland head the other way with the beanie on. Armstrong looking for a cross. Parrish is open in the middle if he can get it to him. Gets it between. Looking for Parrish, and the defender comes back into the frame for Culleoka. Evans with a nice touch. Over. Potential goal scoring opportunity. Another cross for Culleoka. Austin Evans.
Whole lot of crossfire here.
Nice strike there.
Ooh.
Andrews says, not on my watch.
It's like, nope. No, thank you, bye.
Decent shot right there by the Culleoka side. Kirsten Lindor over to Evans. And Lindor back to Evans. Evans has got a clean shot if he wants to take it. He does take it, and Andrews gets a paw on it. Says, "Get that out of here."
Let's watch that again.
Great goalkeeping.
That was some great goalkeeping. Let's see that again.
It's a strike from just outside the box.
Pow, and boom.
Got a right foot on it. Great goalkeeping by Andrews. If you watched our U.S. men's national team, the soccer team play, that's nothing like Matt Turner. Matt Turner gave up 5 goals when the Team USA played against Belgium. Great job, Sam Andrews, right there. Corner kick, goes over the net, and out of play. Yeah, and as I will briefly touch back on the U.S. men's national team versus Belgium in the friendly as they prepare for the FIFA World Cup, that was an egregious outing by the U.S. men's national team to give up 5 goals.
Yeah.
I was really excited. Weston McKennie scored the first goal for the United States in that one, and I was like, okay, we're going to hang, and then we give up 4 more goals, and then we give up another one, and it ends up being 5-2, I believe, is the final of that one. Edgerman scored another one late for us to make it a little bit better, but the United States has got their work cut out for them, folks, if they want to win the World Cup.
There we go.
Mount Pleasant will send it back into play here. Fredo Navarro. Excellent touch right there by Wesley Sierra. Little maestro right there in the midfield. Evans hitting the brick wall that is Colton Hoth. Looks like we're going to be assessed a red card. A red card.
Uh-oh.
Folks, I'm not exactly sure why green is definitely
we got some unhappy fans about it, too.
We're trying to assess the situation here.
And
I believe 2 Mount Pleasant
Landon,
players.
I see a legend in the stands on the other end. You know who that is?
I do not.
He had his dream fulfilled during basketball season.
That is Mr. Andrew Strother.
That's him right there, yeah.
What's up, Andrew? Now, we're trying to assess the situation that's happening out on the pitch. Currently, I believe a Mount Pleasant player was carded with a yellow, then with a red. I believe 2 different players, potentially. Looks like Alfredo Navarro, will sit for the rest of this. Not sure if that was a misplacement by the official or what, but Navarro goes to the bench. A sub came in is Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant definitely got to get back and respond to that adversity as they try to here. The seeming Evans who goes for goal, chips it a little bit too high. Let's rewatch that again, Drake. That was a good opportunity, just a little bit high. Just a little bit over the net.
It happens.
Culleoka taking over on offense here.
Oh, wow.
Great clearance by Mount Pleasant right there to get it out of that situation. Sierra trying to make a play into the middle. Culleoka side lobbying for a handball. Parrish seaming down the middle. Mount Pleasant's got the advantage. They want to take it. A touch over Armstrong. He's got to get a paw on it. Gets a foot on it. Escapes that one. Armstrong, the left foot. Great clearance. All right, Pradesh. Mount Pleasant on the attack here. Down the left side for Culleoka. Great goal scoring opportunity here. A nice cross, and that will be put into the back of the net.
Let's watch that again.
Looks like we may have the offside flag up. We can still watch the replay, folks. A little bit offside. The flag.
Pow. Boom.
The flag has been raised. Goal will not count. Folks, score remained as 2-1. But nonetheless, a great goal scoring opportunity. And it was put into the back of the net. Just won't count. Mount Pleasant playing with a man down. After Navarro. A little bit of a misstep right there by C.J. Bond in midfield. As Culleoka has the advance. Evans takes a shot. Chippy sealed by Andrews. Mount Pleasant with 10 after they saw a player go out with a red. Culleoka's got an opportunity right here, just needs to put a foot on it, and Andrews is playing out of his mind right now in goal. I mean, that's 3 excellent saves. Coming into this game, I think he had around 60. He's doing great so far. Parrish in the middle. Nice chip up into the air. Parrish can't get a foot on it. Parrish has got to escape out of that. Parrish does get there, but the Culleoka defenders are also there. Pradesh Kral with some great, excellent defense right there. He's got beautiful hair as well. These guys have got some sensational hair. That's what I love about soccer as well. Each player has their own identity, whereas in football, you can't see the players' faces. You can't see their hair because they're wearing helmets. And in basketball, everybody kind of can blend in. Soccer, definitely a lot of individuality out there. It's definitely really cool. Down the left side. Cleared nearly into the stands by the Mount Pleasant defender there. Quick throw in by Culleoka's side. With a right foot strike, and that will be sealed by Andrews as well.
We got some good goalies on both teams. They know what they're doing.
Well, Mount Pleasant's goalie definitely defending a lot more shots, whereas Culleoka's goalie hasn't seen that many shots on goal.
And when he just kind of lets them roll to him.
Easton Johns on the far side. The crosser that will go out behind the net. Mount Pleasant still searching for that equalizer. Nearly was in the 3-1 hole, but the goal did not count due to offside being called by the official, as a corner is looming for the Culleoka side, right near the Mount Pleasant Community Center, I believe is what it's called.
I was wondering what that building
was.
Corner
is in, foot is on it. Cleared out. I think nearly was a handball. Not sure about that from my perspective. It looked like it, but nonetheless, Mount Pleasant possession. Yes, I believe for our viewers that are watching from Mount Pleasant maybe can fact check me. I believe that is the Mount Pleasant Community Center. It is right here close to the football field, or soccer field in this case. Kirkland. Just over 22 minutes left in this match. Culleoka leading 2-1. Mount Pleasant in search of the equalizer. Braden Parrish with the only goal for the Mount Pleasant side. Mount Pleasant having a difficult time of getting it to their half. As I say that, they do get it to their half. Briefly. Nearly. Beautiful cross right there, just a little bit outside the box. Will it be corralled before it goes out of play? Yes, it will be. Offside will be called. Possession to Mount Pleasant. I mentioned this on our last broadcast, the first Front Porch Sports Network soccer broadcast ever. I watch a lot of soccer. A lot of the commentators are foreigners. Sometimes I watch the games that are in Spanish and other languages just to watch it. And I've picked up on some things and some cues. I'm not going to try and speak in a different language. I'm not saying that at all, broadcasting the game. But I'm very proud of myself for not putting on a fake accent trying to broadcast a soccer game.
Like in a British accent?
Yes.
And he's got the ball, folks. He's going for it. We want our ball back.
Yeah, definitely. For those that watch soccer and know about the Champions League team, Micah Richards, he's definitely one of the more entertaining broadcasters and hosts. And I could imitate him, but I'm not going to do that for the sake of your ears. Yes.
Oh, boy.
We might save that for we might practice and save that for another broadcast.
Yeah. Exactly.
Lindor has it. Lindo's in the middle. Lindor in the middle. They don't get it to him. It's on the far side. Lindo waiting for it. Patiently hits the top crossbar. Oh, my gosh. Lindo waiting in the grocery line. Let's rewatch that, Drake, if we've got it. Lindo was patiently waiting. I was calling his name, and he gets a shot, and he hits the top post.
Whop. Bam.
Oh, my goodness. He's got to want that one back.
Yeah, I don't blame him there. That's rough. That is rough.
Little maestro right here by Braden Case.
Oh, stumbled a little bit there.
Oh, my goodness. Case, nobody stepping in front of him. Has a shot here, goes, and it's good if this were football.
Yeah.
And the Mount Pleasant Tigers.
You just throw your hands up like it's good.
Let's rewatch that one, Drake. I mean, Kid Hartsfield, I don't know if you're watching this broadcast, but that was...
And it's good.
That was an extra point or maybe worth 3 points if it was a field goal. I mean...
3-point field goal, ladies and gentlemen.
Recruit this guy to kick it off the tee.
Yeah, where you at, Coach Hartswell? Where you at?
Culleoka back into play here with the goal kick. Case gets a boot on it. Nobody stops him. He's going straight through. Case has a chance here. With the left foot. Finds Parrish. Parrish to the back of the net. The equalizer.
Wow. Let's watch that again.
The equalizer. Braden Parrish evens this one at 2.
Well, bam. There it is.
Excellent right there. 2 goals for Mr. Parrish. And this one's tied, Drake Pugh. This one's tied.
It is a tie ball game.
That's excellent.
With 18 minutes left.
That is excellent, folks. Now, those that are not familiar that may be watching the Front Porch Sports Network and are accustomed to our football, softball, baseball, basketball broadcast, this has got to get you interested in soccer. I mean, this is pretty exciting.
Yeah, and they've stopped the clock, too. They've stopped the clock.
Yeah, it'll stop after a goal-scoring opportunity. So,
yeah,
back into play. It'll
Here we go.
now. Yep.
You know, and these games can end in a tie.
Yeah.
We were talking about earlier. It's not like there's no overtime, nothing.
Yep. Well, at least not at this stage in a regular season match.
Yeah.
There would be, at the next level in tournaments, extra time, then penalty shootout. But I don't think we'll be seeing that tonight on this Monday evening.
Nice headshots.
Now, Culleoka is probably still going to be aggressive here, I would assume. I mean, they've been doing good. Got chipped off some offsides, but they've definitely had some shots in the past 10 minutes or so. Right near the corner here are the Warriors. A clear shot on goal if he wants to take it. That will go in! Oh my goodness, that is the top crossbar. Wow.
So close.
Oh my goodness. That was closer than the other one we saw, Drake.
I know, it was.
Culleoka is definitely being extremely aggressive here. I mean, they've got some open shots. On the left side are the Warriors. Great defense by Mount Pleasant. Braden Case, the maestro, setting up that Braden Parrish score a couple minutes ago, and he's checked out of bounds right there. Ball will remain with the Tigers as Parrish gets up like a true champ. Case gets up like a champ and pops down briefly. We're going to pause here as he's tended to. This has been a intense match over the past 5 minutes or so.
It looks like he's back up.
Case will get up. It seems to be all right, which is a great sign. This is the intensity and the excitement of this match is definitely amped up over the past couple of minutes.
Absolutely.
And Mount Pleasant has a chance. We're just under 17 minutes left in this one to take the lead after the equalizer by Parrish. Parrish scoring his, by my tally, 6th goal of the season. He leads the team in goal scores after that one, if my stats are official. There'll be a free from the midline back into play by Clayton Eddy. Eddy keeps it on the ground. Culleoka will take over on offense here. Austin Evans on the left side with the left foot strike. And Andrews saves it. Andrews playing out of his mind and saving this game for the Mount Pleasant Tigers. He's collected so many shots by the Culleoka Warriors late in this second half. Zay Lane has got it on the right side for Mount Pleasant. Gets it out. They were looking for Parrish in that midside. Parrish has it. He's got 2 goals. Can he go for the hat trick? Can't get a shot off there. That's a strike by number 7, Jesse Ray. Goes over. Let's get a replay of that one, Drake. That was a decent strike. Just a little bit too high. With the right foot going over just a little bit off target to the right. Culleoka on the prowl here. Colton Holt stops the offensive attack. Colton Hoth is a great center back from what I've seen. This is obviously my first time seeing Mount Pleasant play. He is a great center back, great line of defense for Mount Pleasant. Stopped a lot of plays in this game, especially in the second half. Austin Evans on the left side. Can't get a touch. It's cleared. Will be a corner for Culleoka. In the corner closest to us on the broadcast. Under 15 minutes here. The ball will be put into play from the corner. All Culleoka needs is a good chance here
and they can seal the deal.
That one goes in, tipped out.
Oh, man.
And Andrews gets back on it.
He's a pro, man.
He's great. We saw excellent goalkeeping last time we covered a soccer game was by Noah Huffman in goal for the Spring Hill Raiders. Sam Andrews giving a run for your money. Best keeper in the county. Potentially, that's a conversation we can start, folks. Definitely got 2 good options there from what I've seen. Crosser by Culleoka there. Evans on the left side. Into Lindo. Lindo. Little shimmy shake. Just inside the box. A strike on the right side. And the flag will be up for offside. No opportunity for the Warriors. Time ticking away.
Just under 15 minutes left in this match. Been a good game so far.
Up into the air. 3-on-3 opportunity for Culleoka. They go out a little bit wide here. Lindo still in the middle, waiting in the grocery line, trying to get one, and he gets it. Lindo goes for
Here
goal.
goes again. Right here it is. And here's the goal right here.
Practically uncovered he was.
Well, bam.
Takes it and makes it 3-2 now after that Christian Lindo goal, folks. That was amazing. And
that was
very impressive.
amazing. Very, very impressive.
I've been calling his name a lot because he's been pretty open in the middle of that Mount Pleasant defense, and he capitalizes on it right there.
No kidding. He don't want to be messed with.
Christian Lindo, folks. Number 10. We know about the number 10 in soccer. Don't want to put him in that conversation, but definitely special wearing number 10 for Culleoka. Parrish from Mount Pleasant. Looking for the equalizer now again. He's overtook. Kirkland. It was a little bit high there. Culleoka can change their strategy a little bit here tactically to play a little bit of keep away now that they've got the goal that's put them ahead by Lindo, who has the rock here. Grant Evans with the keep away. Slicing through a couple. Mount Pleasant Tigers. Lindo's still back in the mix. Made the defensive play there just after a great offensive play. As I was saying, Culleoka can change their strategy just a little bit tactically because they've got a 1-goal lead here as they try to go for 2, and that one's a little bit wide right. But definitely don't have to be aggressive to try and outright win this one, as Drake said. Obviously can end in a draw, but you want to go away with a win just for scoring and seeding purposes as the season progresses. If you are either one of these teams, never like a draw. Definitely want wins and not losses. That goes without saying. But Lindo's goal, putting the Culleoka Warriors ahead in this one, 3-2. Got 11 minutes left in this one. Andrews seals that one. Takes it back into play. Bond loses his footing right over the P in Mount Pleasant in the midfield. Lindo, the goal scorer, right in front of us. To Evans. To Evans again. He's got a one-on-one here. Shakes him with the right foot. Trying to get it. Great defense right there by the Mount Pleasant defender. Taken to the ground there is Evans. So Mount Pleasant will start their attack close to the midline. Not a great touch. As Lindo is going to play a little keep away here, let it roll out of bounds. Pradesh Kulal will throw it in for the Warriors. 10 minutes remain. Wesley Sierra. Great touch. Got a seamer down the middle. Right foot strike, a little bit wide right. Folks, stay tuned for the rest of the week. We're going to have some different sports being streamed as well. Tomorrow, our game of the week, Culleoka Baseball hosting Santa Fe down in Culleoka. Tomorrow night, myself, Drake Pugh, Chris Yao will be there giving you coverage on the Front Porch Sports Network. Then we'll have softball and more baseball to round out the week. So stay tuned, folks.
And we've got a special 2-day event Thursday and Friday with the Well Outreach. They have their biannual radio fundraiser that it's going to be going on, and we'll have more about that later in the week.
Mount Pleasant trying to get offensively here. Mount Pleasant has an opportunity. They've got to get it. Pradesh Kuhal with great defense to get Culleoka out of a dangerous situation right there, and Mount Pleasant unable to capitalize right there. Wow. Pradesh Kuhal gives his fellow defenseman, I believe that's number 22, Levi McKinnon, a bear hug. I saw him out there hugging each other. Culleoka just on the right side of the box. Bottled. Left foot shot. It's corralled by Andrews once again. Andrews pretty busy on tonight.
No kidding.
He's making his money. Getting his money's worth out of this match. Now he's got to hope that his side can get the equalizer. Lindo goes from deep. Maybe getting a little antsy right there.
Just a little bit. Just a little.
Definitely. But like I said earlier in this broadcast, why not call your own number?
Exactly.
Why not call your own number? Kirkland is unable to get it before it sails out of play. Pradesh Hall gets actually a decent cross into the middle. And that one goes through the goalpost as well. Drake, let's get a replay on that one and give Kid Hartsfield some film to study if he wants to recruit a kicker for the Mount Pleasant Tigers football team. I mean, that was just a clear strike up the middle. Here it comes, folks, straight through, and it's good.
That's funny.
It's good. Seth Campbell, the broadcaster from Mount Pleasant, I know he would appreciate that. We're
missing him tonight.
Mount Pleasant gets it over to Eddie. Eddie, unable to corral that touch with the right foot. Two Mount Pleasant players look away from the ball right there as Culleoka has a 2-on-1 situation. A beautiful move right there. All he needs is a left foot shot.
Oh.
Maybe getting a little too cute there was Culleoka. I think they were toying with the defense right there. And
yeah.
They definitely could have gotten the fourth goal right there if they were a little bit more aggressive and less Neymar Jr.-ish, trying to get some nice highlight plays and nice dribbling. But definitely could have put one in the back of the net there, I think.
Absolutely.
Just over 5 minutes left for Mount Pleasant, who's searching for that equalizer. I think you got to call Braden Parrish's number, if anyone. Alexander Armstrong dives for the ball out of bounds. Out of play. Pradesh Hall throws one in for Culleoka. Right foot strike will be corralled by Sam Andrews once again. Great goalkeeping despite conceding 3 goals, I would say. Definitely has had to guard a lot of shots in this one. Parrish He already has 2 goals, looking for the hat trick to end the equalizer in this one. He's got 4 minutes to make that happen, folks.
Yep.
Got to speak that into existence. And for those that watch our softball broadcast, we know Drake Pugh is always lobbying for the grand slam. I'm gonna lobby for the hat trick here. The 3 goals, the 3rd goal by Braden Parrish to equalize this game.
Yeah.
And if you're Culleoka, you can't let him even get a touch on the ball, I think. Parrish unable to get that one back into play. Kirkland is seaming down the middle. They got to move the ball rather quickly, I would say. That goes without saying. A little bit of urgency here for Mount Pleasant. A collision there. We'll see the ball go out of play. To Mount Pleasant side, it'll be a throw. As the crowd is chanting, hurry. Parrish seaming down the lane to try and get it. Great clearance by the Culleoka defense there. It's going to be a lot of play on Mount Pleasant's half here if they have anything to say about it. As Lindo is down the left side here. Christian Lindo definitely going down. He's checked by Hoth. Culleoka has it on their half. Now, tactically can play a little keep away. Nice dribbling right there, right outside the box. Lindo has it. And Andrews comes out to block that one. Keep it away from goal. Lindo's going to go for goal again. It's a little too high. It's a little too high. Great effort by the Culleoka Warriors right there.
Fantastic effort.
That was 2 shots and 2 saves by Sam Andrews of Mount Pleasant, though. Mount Pleasant fans chanting, let's go. They only have 2 minutes left in this one if they want to get the goal to even it. Parrish has got to chase that one down. Danger here for Culleoka as they're treading towards the near sideline. It'll be a throw. Close here for Mount Pleasant. Eddie will throw it back into play. Ray. Bond. Alexander Armstrong. Got to keep it in play here if you're Mount Pleasant side. Eddie to Ray. Ray on his right foot. Ray trying to go. Eddie. And Mount Pleasant looks like they're going to get be a goal kick for Culleoka as it rolls out of the back end of the field, but off of a Mount Pleasant offensive attacker.
And everybody, a laugh track in real life just went off.
1 minute left in this one. Culleoka tactically just play keep away here, and you're going to go home with a W. No need to be aggressive here. Colton Hoth playing very aggressively. Gets caught lacking there, though.
Oh, dear.
Hoth, great defense to get back into the play there. Great center back, as I mentioned, is Hoth. A little bit of shoving right there will be given to a little bit of extracurricular pushing and shoving right there between Case and Evans. But Mount Pleasant will have it with nearly 30 seconds left in this one. Case will put it back into play. I think the ball's got to find Braden Parrish somehow, some way. The soccer gods give him a shot.
10 seconds.
Give him a shot. That was not the greatest touch as Culleoka is going to play keep away here. Colton Hoth, not Colton Pugh. Colton Pugh's on Hampshire.
That's it.
Culleoka is going to take home the W 3-2 in this one. Got very, very exciting in the latter half of this one. 5 total goals scored. We captured 4 of them. One of them came in the 4th minute where we were not live, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But we captured 4 of those goals in this one in this all Murray County Public Schools soccer matchup. Braden Parrish from Mount Pleasant, 2 goals for the Mount Pleasant side. Came up just a little bit short. Folks, this has been the second ever broadcast of soccer for the Front Porch Sports Network, which is a historic moment. So
It
if
is.
you watch this, consider yourself a part of history, because this was fantastic. This was Drake's first experience being a part of a soccer broadcast. Hope to have Drake on board for more soccer in the future. As I said, we've covered Battle Creek, Spring Hill, now Mount Pleasant and Culleoka. We hope to come to Columbia Central down the stretch towards the end of the season. So if you know any Lions soccer fans, please tell them the Front Porch Sports Network will be coming. But we've got 2 soccer broadcasts in the books. I would consider this one a success as the Culleoka side starts to run over here and greet their fans and their faithful after the W.
Here they come.
Super excited as they're making their laps around the field, Drake. Let's capture that. They're making the laps. That's really cool and really special. You got to imagine they're super excited. Definitely getting back into the win column after a draw. But as far as I have it record-wise, the Culleoka Warriors soccer team has not lost a match this year. They are now 6-0-1 to my knowledge. They have not lost outright a match. So shout out to Culleoka. We were told that we need to cover Culleoka soccer, and we listen to the people, folks, on the Front Porch Sports Network. So we are super happy to be here. We were super happy to capture this event. Culleoka winning this match 3-2 for Drake Pugh. I'm Landon Seacrest, and we're going to sign off from Mount Pleasant, Tennessee. Folks, stay tuned for the next soccer broadcast on the Front Porch Sports Network. We got other